update on the weather. We've got now Monday, 5 p.m, the 28th. Yesterday was off and on, sunny, rainy, sunny, rainy. We had a few sunny patches today, but it's been like that most of the day. Just black. The antenna stayed up last night in the wind, the storm we had. Just had a couple of bolts come loose, so the antenna now tilts about 3 degrees to the right. No problem there. Power stayed on, so we weren't affected by that, but I know speaking to friends in Hastings, there was several power cuts there. Part of Hastings went overnight without any power. I think most of the south of England was the same. Everything was touch and go. A few trees came down. I believe there was a 15-year-old girl killed in a caravan. I think that's the most severe thing I heard. Drive through town today just to check it out. Big massive branch came down on the side of the road, not in the road. One of these big 50-foot billboard things you get. Not 50 foot, but one of them had blown down. And the sign, the for sale sign for the house across the road, that's leaning over. So around here was quite fine. Anyway, right, I'm just messaging Mark. Charlie Tango 009 at the moment. He's just pointed out that I'm not perfect. When you go to my channel, the first video that comes up, because I want to obviously advertise my blog for my CTX, is my link to my blog. And my call sign's 26 Charlie Tango. Obviously 26 is division for UK, and it did say 23 Charlie Tango X-ray 941, which meant one division for 23 was Jamaica. Just to rectify if anyone else has noticed that, I am not in Jamaica, as you can tell by looking out the window. So cheers for that, Mark. But right, I've been wanting to do this video for a couple of days because on the 29th and 30th of June this year, I held the shit it's the fan bug out scenario DX weekend. Just try and open it up now. In fact, if I get Mark, don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna put you on hold for a sec. Right, you stay there. Right, the scenario was, whatever reason would make you have to leave your house and bug out. Floods, zombie attack, solar flare, blah blah blah. After a few days of water, your house, sewage. Ugh. Anyway, it was just a bit of exercise, a bit of fun, a bit of training. Really, it was a weekend for those that don't know. To basically bug out, camp out, however you look at it, with a CB or PMR radio, and we were trying to link up in the UK a number of stations. Got a good response. A few Charlie Tangos joined in, a couple of other YouTubers and preppers joined in, and we got quite a few on a map. That takes forever to load. There it is. Yeah, they're all scattered around everywhere. I think we had one up on an island just off Scotland. It was one of these two. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was that one. Or that one. I don't know. But he says don't list me on the map because he didn't think anyone was going to sort of reach him on the CB. So yeah, basically just to say that I'm going to repeat the event. I said I would. A few people said to me, no, we can't wait a year. But yeah, same time, same place. The 29th and 30th of June, I think. I should really check the calendar. Where's the calendar? What we got? What year we're going to do? Next year? June, wasn't it? That'll be the Monday. Right, the 28th and the 29th of June 2014, I'll do the event. Saturday and Sunday. So leave your house Saturday morning, set up a camp, get the radios on there. I'll do the same thing again. Timetable. There'll be a timetable available. There's last year's timetable, so obviously we can all find each other and not have to worry about going on there at different times. And basically just to see if you can link up, because if there was like a forest fire or flood in your area, you want to know how far it's spread, if any other towns need any assistance. Or if you need help or rescue yourself, so there's a timetable for the morning and Saturday, Sunday evening timetable, and then Sunday lunchtime, morning to lunchtime, and then Sunday lunchtime. Where is it? Yeah, so evening. There's a CB and PMR, so you could take the CB or the PMR radio or both. So I'll redo an event on my Facebook group, UK Shit It's the Fan Preppers. There's all links on my channel, my main channel. If you go to About, go visit Wow Sly Home channel thing. I'm already on it, I don't know why I've just clicked it. And then you go to About, and on there's links for several things, such as description, don't even read that, it's boring. Charlie Tango Facebook group, Wiltshire PMR and CB, and the UK Shit the Fan Preppers page, and the link for my Charlie Tango Extreme blog. Some other links, and of course the people I most recommend. There they are. So yeah, if you're a prepper or into radio, yeah, there's a lot of notice here, but come Christmas, as soon as Christmas is out of the way, there's going to be 6 months really to go. 5 months, 6 months. So the more notice people get, the better. You might have to, make plans for babysitting, work, or a deadline to get your gear together if you haven't got it. Obviously, be picking a channel, but depending on QRM, people on the frequency will be choosing different channels there and then, really. But I think last year it was on channel 32 or 38. Can't remember. So it'll be if there's people on there, you just go up and down a channel till you find a quiet one, really. The main thing is don't start scaring people, telling them what you're doing. So I've bugged out because my town's flooded. If you do speak to anyone, just say it's a scenario event, bit of training. Don't go telling people that shit has hit the fan. No, for some reason it doesn't say what channel it was on there. Oh, it did say somewhere. Basically, you just got to scan around until you come across other people doing the same thing on the weekend. So that's a little update, really. Didn't have to bug out this weekend with the storm coming, 80 mile an hour wind. I did kind of doubt it. I know there's been a lot of wind and people have been hurt and injured and killed, damage to property and so on. But luckily, we're fine over here. Right, so that's my little update, really, about next year's event. On behalf of the UK Shit It's the Fan Preppers Facebook group. Hopefully other groups will come along. Anyone who runs another Facebook group for anything to do with prepping or survival, please feel free to tag along. I normally drop on my Facebook group links for other similar groups, because we're all in it together. Oh, there's a picture of my antenna. It's just to prove it's still actually up, although I've just seen it out the window. Took this earlier today. Ta-da! Should be like that, and now it's like that. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all gravy. Right. Catch you all later. Feel free to follow the link in the description to the Facebook group. The event page isn't going to be on there yet, or I'll start working on times and dates and so on. Like I said, I've got quite a few months to organise it. We are only in October, aren't we? Yeah, 28th of October today. Well, I better change that because it still says 2014. June, we're in October. Better change that before I forget. That could be a problem. Yeah, feel free to share this video about, or tell people about the event. We had, I think, in total this year, 10 stations involved. I think about 12 or 15 said they were going to do it, but we did have 10 confirmed out and about around the UK. It'd be nice to get other people tagging along, teams grouping up, maybe instead of individuals going out. Maybe have a group of people helping out, setting up aerials, collecting firewood, carrying the gear, whatever it involves in running a bug out camp, a bug out location for the weekend, and also doubling up as a radio station for transmission for such an event. Remember, it is just a scenario. You can take it as a bit of fun or take it as serious as you want. Me, it's good fun, and it's a perfect chance to try out your gear and any protocol that you want to sort of like put into action. It's okay saying, oh, if it happens, I'm going to do this, that, and the other. But the main reason for the event this year was for people to sort of, put their thoughts in and plans into action, just to make sure it all went smoothly. I think everyone learned something and come home with a new outlook on it and fresh ideas for next year. Sorry. Right, I'm gonna go because I waffle. Catch you all later.